these are the dudes, right? These are the quarterbacks going to 18 major institutions. And at times, they can get robotic. At times, they can be political and just say what they should say. They lose touch with emotion.
You're gonna go rip it on the field, and you're gonna get fired up. It's gonna be a fist pump, a high five, a chest bump. But real emotion, real love is way deeper than that. There's 18 different letters that got passed around, 18 different stories, 18 different ways you were raised. We hope that you recognize that in this amazing competition of quarterback play, I hope you recognize you got an amazing family too.
Must say hi to the camera.
Hi to the camera.
About 5:05 in Lodi, New Jersey right now. About to take off to Newark Airport and then I'll leave 11. That's say hi to the camera.
I think a lot of times we get so caught up in everything that's going on with football that we forget where it all started. Nice and early. Mom's getting the sauce ready.
Fresh garlic and onions. Little basil, little oregano. My boy's helping me.
My mom's starting to make the meatballs. Get ready to put them in the sauce, have them slow cook for today.
My mom went to the extent to call the airport and say, I had to bring some meatballs out to Oregon to a bunch of guys out there. Am I allowed? And the airport said, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to bring those on a plane.
Fresh meatballs, some fresh pasta.
We set our table one night and we set out some placemats and just hit me up and you can come join Sunday dinner. I'm telling you, you'll never have a meal like it in your life.
Coach Dilfer and Yogi, we have your places ready. Cheers to Elite 11, everybody.
Salute!
As much as we might forget about it, the parents have been there for us and just shows how great a relationship that I have with my parents.
Just being able to read and to see how much I affected people throughout my life that I haven't really even noticed, it's just a blessing, man. It was just really positive. There's stuff more than just the football aspect of it, you know?
He's already done amazing things at his ripe old age of 17. Wherever life takes him, he'll always have us. We'll always be there for him. That we love him regardless of what happens. Whether he becomes, the Super Bowl MVP or he doesn't ever get a snap in college football, he knows that I love him, no matter what he does.
My dad is my hero. He's taught me how to be a man. And to this day, I have not met a greater man.
My parents have gave up a lot for me to be this successful. You feel it, but when you actually read it, it really touches you.
What we shared with him is to recognize his gift from God, that he's an ambassador. Understand that he's a servant. He has to serve the community at the highest level and to beacon light to others, to inspire quarterbacks, shape, creed, colors, size, that it can be done. You just have to put in the hard work.
It may just be words, but they're very powerful words when you start really understanding your identity.
My dad wrote a letter to me. I saw it in writing that he said that he was proud of me. So I was asked for the Elite 11 to talk about my relationship with my dad, and it's really like no other. I really am thankful for my dad and all the stuff he's done for me. Every day he leaves at 4, and next time I see him, it'll be at my practice, which is from 6 to 9, and he's always there and always coaching me. I really couldn't have been here without him, couldn't have done the things that I've done. He sacrificed so many things along the line. He sacrificed football for me. He ended his career just so he can be at home taking care of me and with my mom. Just being a great dad and really inspires me one day to just be exactly like him.
And he would talk to me about one day participating in that, how could that happen? How could those dreams happen? And now here we are, 17 years old, and he realizes that he belongs.
My mom used to play catch with me all the time. And I knocked a diamond out of a ring when my arm started getting strong. And it wasn't a real big ring, we didn't have a lot of money. But she would go outside with me every afternoon and play catch. Our parents are so influential in our journey.
I just wanted him to know how proud of him I am, and he doesn't have to live up to any pressures, just be himself, and he'll continue to do great things if he keeps God first, and to just stay humble.
She always happy, she always support me. She just with whatever I'm with, she gonna stand behind me at all times. She the best mom you could ask for.
I think Jawon Pass is one of the more intriguing quarterbacks in this class. There's no question that he also has a lot more on his plate probably than most of these kids as a high school junior going into his senior year.
I think he loves the game of football, but I think he does this because he really plans on, I have to be there to provide for my family. And I think he knows, like, even his mom is thinking, Jawon is how I'm gonna get out of here. And now that she's sick, he has a lot more pressure on him than any other kid that I know of at that age.
She just told me about it, told me that she gonna have to have surgery, and that was it.
His mom was diagnosed with cancer, and this young man became the man of the house.
I feel like I gotta make it to the next level to put my family in a better situation that they in now.
Everybody got their families, their parents here. So y'all seen your parents sacrifice, go to work, do everything to make sure that y'all had the opportunity to come here, right? Growing up, I remember asking my mom, can I get that Snickers bar? And she'd always tell me, son, we can't afford that. But now I'm in a position where now if one of my siblings want to get the candy bar, not only going to get the candy bar, we're going to get the whole box. So when you guys are training and you guys think like, dang, coach, I don't know if I can get these 2 reps in, you remember what your parents been through. And keep in mind that you have an opportunity to give your family the life that they could only dream of. You can give your mom that house, you can give your mom that car.
When he got word that his mom was coming to Oregon, it's as though he didn't believe it.
Definitely be looking for her. She said she gonna surprise me and just pop up, but I'm gonna be looking for her.
And then it became a reality.
Appreciate you coming out here, though.
Man, no problem, no problem. So I got a report back from my doctor, and I'm cancer-free.
Oh, yeah, that's
good. All right, it make you feel better. I love you too.
She said she proud of me. She told me she cancer-free, so I'm happy about that. That made my day.
I don't care if Jawon Pass finishes first or 18. This has been unbelievable for him. The pressure looks like he's been lifted off of his back, and that is really the goal, and that this journey will help him do that. All right, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up on a knee right there. This is a highly competitive period. Great opportunity for you to interact with your receivers, running backs, tight ends. There should be very little downtime where you're not engaged with somebody. Now we're between the lines. This is your home. This is where you guys are comfortable. This is where you get it done, okay?
Hey, greatest on 3, greatest on 3. 1, 2, 3, greatest.
Stop. Dillon comes to me 2 minutes ago and says, hey, coach, I had another ball. I go, yeah, I go, why don't you have your ball? Well, I went on the field yesterday to pick up where I left and it wasn't there. Team red, white, and blue, contacts, backpack, shoes, ball. So we've been here 4 days and there's been something every single day that you forget that somebody else doesn't. You're half an hour late to a meeting. These are the types of things. So when you're asking why you're not in the top 11, that's why. You throw it great, but this is more than just throwing. All right? So, nice. Malik, nice. perfect, perfect. Just get him right, get him right. Malik, nice.
Thank you.
That's y'all list.
You just crossing them out when you get done?
Nah, I just got it there just to remind myself.
Remind yourself of what?
That I'm an underdog right now.
He has all the names of every guy who was on the first finalist, like the top 11. He has it in his sleeve. Then you see him pull it out. I'm like, yo, what's that? He's like, these are the guys that you said were better than me.
When I saw the initial rankings, I was really upset. And I just used those rankings to really just drive me. I wrote them down, put them in my sleeve. It really just reminded me that there's doubters, and I just want to prove everybody wrong.
He's gonna go down, and he's just gonna cross him off. Like, he's done. He's done until he's number one.
He's got a chance if he continues to do what he's doing to this point to win this thing, and there's something inside there that's special. And I like that you're pissed, okay? Just so you know, I love the fact that you have the Elite 11 list in your pocket right now. Here's the only reason you're not 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1 or whatever. It appears at times that you're kind of disengaged. Maybe that's the term.
That's just how I am. I'm not really a loud guy, not really a social,
which I'm cool with.
Not really a big social guy, so like, I'm just all about my business, and I'm gonna go on and if my teammates, I'll talk to them, I'll help them out.
I've seen that, yeah, I've seen that.
If they have questions, but I'm not the loud guy. I'm not gonna go around talking to everybody.
I think he's learning he has to be more vocal because the only thing he cares about is winning, and I think he's gonna do anything he can to be in that number 1 position.
The Elite 11 MVP is not saying they're the best quarterback in the country. It's the one that took advantage of everything presented to him, that competed against the best.
Coach Dilfer told me that no one's ever made it being number 1 from day 1 to the last day. But there are 17 other guys with that goal as well. So you just have to compete with those guys and see where it takes you.
You don't want to coach.
It's all your show. It is all yours. Got me?
Our success depends on all 3 of you. It's you guys that are gonna make or break this thing, and I really believe that you guys are primed to kill this.
Red exit!
Great catch!
Oh, over the top!
Got him! Here we go, boys. Let's punch this in.
If you had to create the blueprint for a quarterback, it'd probably be KJ Costello. He's got as good a chance as anybody to win this entire thing.
Got him! Hey, that'll boy! 1-1!
Stanford has another Andrew Luck type quarterback coming their way with him. I think he's one of those guys out of this group that I say has a chance to do some really big things and maybe play on Sunday.
Got him! Got him!
Here we go, get set. Hey, right now.
Shea Patterson's probably the biggest name here, but Shea Patterson also didn't really study the playbook, and he could tell.
Hey, coach. Where's the post at? 180!
And the best part about Shea is that he's been studying.
It's the play. I got these 2 guys going 10 and out, fade. Shea, if he's not there, look at your outs.
There he is! Go get it! Let's go, baby! Let's go!
His talent level is through the roof. His natural ability is ridiculous. And I'll tell you, he's got a desire.
Good call, baby. Good call.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, we scoring right here. Come on now. I'm sorry to do that to y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to do that to y'all.
I gotta get in their heads and get them flustered and frustrated. That's just part of my game. If I can get somebody frustrated, then it becomes a domino effect, and then their whole team's frustrated, especially when I'm out there throwing dimes and throwing touchdowns.
I didn't mean to do that to y'all defense like that. Come on, D.
Give me some work out there, baby.
Hey, turn it up, man. About time. Let's get it. Come on, bro.
Dwayne Haskins starts off the first rankings of the Elite 11 in the bottom portion of the top 11.
Ready to go.
Gets 7 on 7, and it's an absolute wrap.
Oh, yeah!
You're either a butcher or a surgeon. He was absolutely surgical.
Ready to go.
We want to touch down. We want to touch down. Oh, yeah.
Money, money, money. Pop.
Did everything right. Your feet were tied to your eyes. You started the right places. You trusted the system. You got your guys rallied. I saw you communicating. You had a great day today because you were trustworthy. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
All right, appreciate it. The gap between you and the next guy for the last 4 days has been vast. The harsh reality is you didn't play very well your last 2 games.
Yes, sir.
Fatigue, too much. It gets long. You play a lot of snaps. I think you let some other guys into the MVP conversation. So let's say Haskins. I'd say he was at a 7. Tell me if you think I was wrong. Okay? KJ, who, by the way, ends the day with an incredibly high metric, he was, say, a 7. Was Malik a 7? And if so, did Malik does he win this and go to a 9? Now there's some other guys back in the MVP conversation. Shea Patterson, Malik Henry, who's gonna play in the finals. I have no problem giving Malik the MVP if they go and win this game.
What about Shea?
So they get the winner of this game.
Let's go right now. Let's go right now. Let's go.
Competitiveness out here is like no other. You gotta be locked in and engaged every single second of this thing.
Flag, nice to go.
Oh my.
Woo!
Wow.
Good job, baby. Keep it up. Come on.
Hey, that's for you, touchdown, right?
Go to work.
Come on, guys.
I handle pressure well. I don't really buy into pressure. I don't really fold under pressure. I know in my heart and my mind I'm the top quarterback in the country.
That's one. Hey, that's one. Get up for me one time.
It was pretty cool to watch. There was a part in it where I just went, whoa, they were getting after it.
Hey, birds. Good catch, baby. Got a baby. Check down.
I've seen a lot of things in my time, but that was awesome.
Benji, you gotta run, Benji! Benji, you gotta run! Fast!
Hey, keep doing what you're doing, D. Let's go.
Get him, Malik.
Henry's pass intercepted by Trayvon Mullen.
You know Malik can throw the football. He can do anything he wants on the football field. But is Malik tough enough to handle situations when it's not that convenient?
I know.
I know. We're gonna get another one. I've seen guys just give it up, but Malik, he had a little something to him.
Ready.
Kind of mans up. He knew these guys need me, so he kept pushing.
Turn this into more of a seam, not a post, right? So look, you right here. This is that like out and kind of go. Remember? Look.
That was impressive.
Boom.
If he can be that guy, he can be really special.
Hey,
Hey, y'all give me the ball back. I'm gonna go score, all right? So give me the ball back. Let's go, baby. I know y'all can do it. I know y'all can do it. Come on.
Red, knock it up. No, sir! No, sir! No, sir!
Over the last 5 days, he's one of the young men in this event that I think has grown the most. I mean, he showed that he can play with the best of those guys out there, and I don't have any doubt that he's going to be very successful at the college level.
Malik. Good job, man.
Gotta answer right back.
Let's do the quick wipe like we had. All right, they're flat. Let's do 13. 13.
Here we go.
Hey, don't forget. Look at it. If you don't like it, that safety go there. Hey, big fella, I need you in the middle of the end zone.
Shea Patterson, when it's all said and done, he might be the most gifted quarterback here.
When he knows where he's going with the football and he gets that back foot down into the ground, it's tough to stop him. Once we started scoring some points and got on a roll, he got all those other guys on our team behind him, got him excited, got him fired up. And that's a big part of this position, is being a leader. And he led today.
He's going for the jugular right here.
Got his coverage, too.
Flag 9.
He's got it. He's got it.
He lives for this stuff. He has made this quarterback development journey his own, and he's crushed it.
He snatched the MVP award away from Malik. It wasn't that he didn't play well, it was that Shea was just on fire and he wasn't going to be stopped from winning the championship.
Wow, that's a great ball.
Yes! Yes!
Yeah!
Yeah, baby!
Elite 11 is finished, and just got done winning the MVP.
Hey, you good?
Yes. When Trent told me I was the MVP, I just kind of broke down and cried a little bit. You know, it's something I've been dreaming about, you know, for a long time now, and for it actually to happen, you know, it's unbelievable, and this just was an awesome experience that I'll never forget.
Hey, Dan. Dan.
Everyone wants to win it. Everybody wants to be the best.
I'm so proud.
I'll see you over there. It's hard competing with 17 other guys that are just as good as you, or, you know, if not better. Thanks, man. Love you, dog. I love to compete, and there's no better competition than at the Elite 11.
M. McIlwain, P-Q-R-P, Peters, Russo.
This was a holistic picture of the entire journey of this player, and the willingness to listen, the willingness to learn, the willingness to be coached. And I figured the first 9, 10 were going to be pretty easy for everybody, and there were just a few of these that would be arguing over that last spot.
I like Nick as a whole, as a body of work for the week. You know, that's me.
We always say, what's his unique trait, right? For Frank's, it's obviously he's a freak, right? His makeup, his body, his arm, all of those elements, his stature is It's perfect. But I think that when you win games in college football or in the National Football League, you win with your mind, you win with your anticipatory skills, and this dude, I think he's a cut above.
There's also another argument I'm just gonna bring up. One guy has been Mr. Elite 11 since the beginning, Jett.
So we put him in instead of Feleipe or Starkel?
Yeah.
To me, I love Jett and I love Nick, but if we're rolling the dice on 11th guy, look at the guys that are playing in the NFL right now, and they look a lot like Feleipe.
He's gonna be a very successful college football player. Just because of his athleticism and his ability to throw the football, he'll integrate into the college setting really well.
Notoriously, the 11th guy, a lot of times for us, has always been a guy that is kind of, you know what I mean, been a long shot, been a feel-good kind of guy before, too. And if we are gonna miss, Jett is the kind of kid I would want to miss on.
It's either you want a guy on the list because of his potential ceiling, or you reward a guy for handling the journey as well as you can handle it. I mean,
I think the first day we always say we're looking for the top 11 quarterbacks, the top 11 competitors. To get black and white at the end of the day, I think that's where we have to go.
I hope, no matter what is said here tonight, that at some point you lay down and you just go, man, that was awesome. This the whole journey really means so much to me, and I hope it means so much to you. For those of you that don't get called up to be part of the 11, don't call it a failure. Call it a temporary setback, and use it. But don't let it identify who you are. All right, now with that, I am gonna announce the 11. It's in no particular order. All right, the 2015 Elite 11 MVP, Shea Patterson.
It's been everything I thought it would be and more. You know, it's something I'm gonna be able to take away for the rest of my life.
Shane Buechele. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Congratulations.
All this stuff has been so much fun, and it's just nothing I ever dreamed of.
Brandon Peters, KJ Costello, Jacob Eason.
Ever since 6th grade or 7th grade, I've always wanted to be an Elite 11 quarterback, and I think that it's a dream come true.
Brandon McIlwain, Malik Henry, Jarrett Guarantano.
I conquered a mission that I was on ever since I was 6, 7 years old.
Anthony Russo, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
The 10th member of the 2015 Elite 11 class, Dwayne Haskins.
To be here is just something that I dreamed of, but I never thought would become a reality.
Feleipe Franks. Good job.
Thank you.
Thank you. Get to know him through the process, and that's extremely hard. Doesn't matter who didn't make the 11. It's not the point. You guys all came here to compete. And this does not represent truly the fraternity of Elite 11. These are kids. This isn't their job. This isn't the NFL. This isn't even big time football yet. You're gonna grow to adults, young men that are gonna do really cool things. Many of you in football, but some of you will do things far more important than football. And honestly, I think that's what we'll be more proud of when we look back at this thing. Okay, so everybody get up there. Circle up, circle up, circle up. Shea, it's on you, baby. It's not about winning. It's about this process of pursuing it and trying to be the best you can be.
Dear football,
I'm not sure why we met or the reason you were put into my life.
Not sure why we met or the reason you were put into my life.
It's as though I cannot explain you.
It's as though I cannot explain you.
Dear football.
There's a love between you and I.
But there's a love there between you and I.
Dear football.
Of course, everyone sees it on a Friday night,
Saturday afternoon,
or on Sundays.
But we know better.
But we know better.
But we know better.
Dear football.
Dear football.
Our love,
our relationship is much, much deeper than that.
Much deeper than that.
Dear football.
Dear football. It's early in the morning.
Late at night when no one is looking.
When no one is looking.
Dear football.
Dear football.
That lonely work.
And that lonely work is when you and I go face to face.
You and I go face to face.
And that lonely work is when you and I are
completely honest with one another.
Completely honest with one another.
Dear football.
Dear football.
It's when we embrace the burden of influence.
Burden of influence.
The joy of critical downs and distances.
And distances. And the depth that goes far,
far beyond the X's and O's.
Dear football.
We make a choice.
Every day when the sun comes up, we make a choice.
We choose to love what we can do for the game versus what the game can do for us.
We make a choice.
Dear football.
Dear football.
We choose to respect everything and everyone.
Everything and everyone.
Dear football.
Dear football.
Dear football.
We choose to compete.
We choose to compete.
We choose to compete.
Dear football. This
is the Elite 11.
On tonight's show, I would like y'all to help me introduce Jarrett Guarantano.
Why are you holding your arm up, Jarrett?
I have a tattoo.
You're not gonna shake for me? Oh.
Yeah.
Feleipe definitely gotta shake for me. Feleipe definitely gotta shake. You're not gonna do your bachata, bro? Oh, hey. Oh.
We're here with Feleipe French.
You guys are right. The fanny pack movement is back. But I can't rock one because I have a dad bod now.
See, the fanny pack not only has good style, but it's very useful. You know, you can put, I got headphones in there. I had my IDs in here earlier. I got my wallet in here, you know, fake Louis Vuitton wallet. And then I put my phone in here sometimes too. You know, it's a great overall product.